Well, Jules and Linda, here we are, the jewel in the Australian tourism crown. Both of you, okay? I don't mean you personally, I mean the
well, luckily I am Jules as well.
You're
hey?
Jules the jewel, and Linda the jewel, okay? So you're representing Cocos Keeling Islands here, and you're representing Christmas Island here, okay?
Absolutely.
Christmas Island gets a lot of media coverage, but not as a tourist destination particularly. We know why, so we're not going to go into that. So tell me, what are the key things for tourists to do on Christmas, and what's new?
What's new? Well, the key things for tourists on Christmas, the red crab migration, absolutely one of David Attenborough's most famous animal migrations.
Yep.
It's also the only place in Australia where you can scuba dive with whale sharks. You might be able to swim with them in other destinations, but you can actually scuba with them on Christmas. Scuba dive with whale sharks on Christmas Island. Yeah. 63% of the island's national park, and you can share it with 80,000 seabirds and 60 million crabs. Where else would you want to be?
I was going to say, there is nowhere else in the world that you can do that, is there? Let's face it, you know? Yeah. That's amazing. So, in terms of any new developments or anything in Christmas at the moment, or what are you doing tourism-wise, promoting yourselves?
Well, we're still very much just making people aware of how special a place it is, and the fact that 63% of the island is national park. And more endemic species than any other Australian protected area. So very special.
Now, Jules, over in how much further? An hour further.
An hour flight, about 900 kilometres.
900 kilometres from Christmas, which is 4 hours from Perth, and you're another hour on over in Cocos Keeling Islands.
Yes.
Okay. So what's happening in Cocos Keeling Islands? Most Australians have never heard of Cocos Keeling.
No, they haven't. They haven't heard of the Cocos Keeling, and I love telling people about it. I live there, so I'm one of its most passionate advocates. The sun is shining, John. What more can I say? It's year-round 30 degrees. We've got a beautiful trade wind season in the middle of the year. It draws wind lovers. We've got fantastic kite surfing product up there. People love to come. It's ideal conditions for learning how to kite surf. And also we've got some new stand-up paddle boards that have just arrived on the island. Good. So, stand-up paddle boarding in the lagoon. Between tropical islands, and you've got manta rays and turtles swimming underneath you.
Because, I mean, they're both islands, or sets of islands, because you're a set of lagoon islands,
yes, we are.
And Christmas Island's one island. Whilst they're very complementary in terms of tourism marketing, they're actually both very different, but that's why you work so well together.
Exactly, so you're getting some great experiences, like Christmas is your rugged, jungle encrusted, exactly. So you're getting the whole rock and reef experience when you do Christmas and Cocos together.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Christmas Island is your soft adventure, but you've got amazing scuba diving, incredible cave systems that you can go through, and then you've got your quintessential tropical.
I know when I was in Cocos Keeling, going out on that canoe safari.
Yes, with Carly and Ash. Yes.
And I think we left at 6 or something in the morning. I think we saw one couple. Between 6 and about 12, and there were some teachers who happened to be on one of the little islands in the reef, and it was just amazing. And the fish life is just incredible.
It is beautiful.
And the crabs and robber crabs, is it?
Robber crabs, enormous.
They're huge.
Absolutely enormous.
And then the guy taking me around said, when I went on the mine tour, she said, we're not supposed to drive over them because they put their claws up, don't they? They can catch in the vehicle.
Yep, they do. And you definitely drive around them, don't drive over them. And they can do some pretty good damage to your tyres too. I mean, the size of those claws.
Wow. Pretty frightening. Ladies, now where do people find out more information about both Christmas and Cocos Keeling Islands?
We've just developed a new website that carries both the islands and information about the destinations, and it's nice and long one for you, so listen carefully. www.australiasindianoceanislands.com.au.
So www.australiasindianoceanislands.com.au.
Very good.
That's it.
Linda, Jules, thank you very much.
Thank you, John.